Hey folks, here we are back again. Another episode of the ARK Procedural. We're going to go ahead and continue on this cabin, see if we can get some walls up in this episode. Last episode we got this foundation almost down. We got a few more pieces to put down. And we got our dodo here for some eggs. Looks like they got some levels we can pump in there. We'll go ahead and do that. We just want to give them health for now. Given as how we're on single player, health is all they need because they're not going to starve out. Hopefully. Because there is some dangerous stuff around here, folks, and we want to make sure that they can survive a wave of attack. We'll put this food in the feeding trough here, and we have to get ourselves some more material here. Let's see what we got. We need a few more foundations. Let's just get some stone and stuff, so let's get it. Get on with it. This dude. What's up, dude? What's your level? 50. Cool. He's good at gathering fiber and stuff, but we don't really need them right now. They're not very good for protection. Those things will just run if anything attacked us. So it's daytime at the second. I turned up the gamma a little bit, so then hopefully it translates to the video a little faster. A little better, that is, brighter, that is. Once I put the filters on and all that. So we need wood as well, and stone. I'm going to go ahead and get that timer going because I totally forgot to do that for the video. Once again, folks, being reckless, you know, just getting out there and doing it, you know. That's the only way you're going to get it done, is you just go out there and do it. Right? It doesn't matter if you get deterred by this and that. It's not a big deal. As long as you're doing it, it's getting done. So let's take a look and see what we got going on here. For building material wise, it's good. We can make one of these. Boom, let's go ahead and do that. Start the timer, done. Now let's go see how many more of these. I think we need 3 more since we just made one. Now I'm kind of concerned about the corner of this building over here, if it's going to allow me to snap one down here or not. But we're about to find out, folks. Let's see. Oh yeah, it will. But again, you got a bit of foliage sticking through it, but it's not a huge deal. At least we'll have our building the size we want it to be. So we need 3 more of those stone foundations, and we'll start erecting the building with some walls. So let's go out there and get some more of that. We're gonna watch that we're not running around too much because it is kind of warm out here in the jungle, and we don't have a water source just yet. So, but we will get one in the future, which is good. Keep us going. Now keep your eyes peeled for raptors. I know that the wildlife is starting to close in on us around here. That's why we're kind of clearing out this area. Broke our hatchet, we'll fix them up. And look around. Is just down the hill in the last episode, we seen that there is a raptor not too far away. And we got our bola ready to go, a couple of those. So when he starts charging us, and which will happen most likely, instead of it ripping our face off, we'll rip its face off. And that'll show it. Oh yeah. Continue with the stone. Watch our weight here. We don't want to get overburdened, because that'll make it so then we'll be pretty screwed. What is that? That's a leaf. Okay. Let's take a look here. What we got. So we need. What do we need here? We need more stone and more thatch. That is. We got lots of wood at the second. Look at that stone. Make sure we don't get overweight, or else we won't be able to move. And we'll switch to our pickaxe to be able to get a yield of thatch over here. And thatch is fairly valuable. The beginning part of the game, that is. Eventually we'll have a dino to do all this stuff for us. We'll be able to get copious amounts of all sorts of stuff. It'll be great. Yeah, so there's one of those we can make. One, yeah. Let's go ahead. We're going to need to make some water collectors here. So what we need for that is some cementing paste. And we got a level up here. Let's go ahead and pump that into weight. Seems how we are building stuff right now. Weight's a big one in this game, especially earlier on. We can get places. We'll switch back to our hatchet. We'll go ahead and get some more stone here. And get situated. Scanning the bush a little bit just to make sure that... Oh, what's that over there? I thought I'd seen something kind of interesting. What is it? Oh my goodness, folks. It's the box. We found the box. Okay, we're a little overweight at the second. We don't want to get destroyed because the last time I was over here I got destroyed by something. We can make a doorway. We're not gonna do that. Let's get some more stone over us. We found the box, folks. See, I told you it was worth it clearing this bush out. Oh god. That is a Carno. We want to get the hell out of here. That Carno will destroy us. That's not good, folks. Carno is very dangerous. I was not expecting that to be right there. And we have nothing to be able to defend ourselves against that at the second. A good thing to have actually for this situation would be some wooden spikes, because they do a lot of damage to stuff. Let's go ahead and unlock that, and we'll see if we can make those up real quick. A few of those. Let's get into the box. We need our hide. And it just became a huge survival situation, folks. That Carno will destroy us immediately. Okay, so let's make as many of these as we can right now. We can make 5. We'll make ourselves a perimeter with these spikes, so if he does come in, he'll get on these spikes and that'll destroy him. How I know that is because from official, I've done it before, and it's good. You can even take out big animals with it. I've taken Rexes out with these spikes before. The metal spikes, not so much, because they don't seem to do the damage. They just act as a wall. But these spikes are fairly good, so we'll go ahead and put that into our hotbar here. We'll be down on this one. Okay, so we want to kind of push him back, and he's that way. So let's get a bit of a perimeter going here. We can kind of follow this green line a bit with him. I don't want to get too crazy, just enough to kind of keep us from getting destroyed immediately by stuff. We'll get a bit of like a semicircle going here, and that'll help have a bit of offense towards that thing. Okay, now what do we need to make more of that? More wood. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more wood. Kind of shift the gears here real quick, folks, because like I said, the nature's starting to close in on us here. Let's get some spikes going. Let's make 1 there. I don't have very much hide left, I don't think, but it's a good thing we got it. Alright, Trey, can you just stay there? No, you don't want to be swinging too close to that guy. If you accidentally hit him, he'll wipe us out. He can become very dangerous very quickly, as you can see. Okay, so let's get over here. We'll get some more spikes over here. These spikes are going to be a godsend for us, folks. For now, they might not be permanent, but they're going to be good enough to keep us going. What do we need now? We need hide. We don't have any more hide, so that's about as much as we got there. So we might go ahead and lure that thing over here. Yeah, let's put this down, as we have it in our inventory. We just need 2 more of those, folks, and we'll start put up walls. Okay, so arrows. See if we can build some more arrows here. It'd be nice to be able to tame that thing, but I don't have the tranks to be able to do it at the second. Make a few of these. Might be a good idea too. These are really heavy though, so we're gonna go ahead and just make 5. And it's worn out, folks. Worn out. There's a little chibi here. If there's alphas around and you have this equipped, and it'll level up the chibi, and then every level lets you get another 5 levels or so overall on your character. But we're not going to go too crazy with that. Helena is kind of cool. We're not going to deal with that right now. Okay, we need water. Good thing we have these. They're good for one drink a piece. Anything that's useful, we're going to put in these boxes, just so that if we get destroyed, not a big deal. Put that in there. Okay, these we want to put on our hotbar. Let's see if we can take that thing out. You can't bola one of those things. The Carno. Okay, so we'll stop building stuff here so we can move a bit quicker. Okay, we got our water up. Now let's see here. I know he's over here. He was attacking something. We're right beside the box, so I don't want him to take out that box. I could have swore that box might have been like destroyed, but I suppose not, because we were looking at the tri-blog there. It said something about a box being destroyed, and I figured it was that box, but apparently it's not. It's right there. We need that box. It's got crystal in there, in that box. And we'll be able to take out, or we'll be able to tame us a crystal wyvern with that. Now, where did it go? Crap. There's the box there. Okay. Now, where's that Carno gone to? He was right here. He hasn't gone far. There he is there. You can see him? Just beyond those trees. He's running around, doing stuff. Let's check this box, make sure it's actually the one. Yeah, there's our crystal. Good. Now, we're gonna coach him over here. Hey, buddy. Oh, that was a horrible shot. You gotta, it's kind of far away, so you want to aim high. Get a hit on him. Nope. Where'd he go? Okay, you want to draw back your bow by just de-equipping it and re-equipping it. Now his aggro range is fairly close. So you can walk up on him pretty close there. I could have sworn it. Okay, we gotta be careful here. Let's get some meat into us here. Always have an escape plan, so we're going that way. He'll run up on us real quick once he notices we're here. Come on, buddy. Always going after something else. Okay. Alright, so let's de-equip that for a second. Where'd he go? There's a Dillo. Dillos aren't a huge deal anymore. We'll take him out real quick. But he'll also attract that Carno over here. We'll use these things for that. We got a spear. You can go ahead and throw it at him. If I didn't freaking miss. What I like about these spears is you can pick them up again, which is good. How is that missing? God. Come on, buddy. There's a good hit. Another good hit. Okay, switch to the bow. Headshot. Watch out for that acid. Oh, there's another Dillo. Oh, I'm backed up against a tree here. Boom, he's dropped. There's another Dillo. Alright, let's see if we can drop him kind of in the same spot. He's dropped. Watch out for the acid. It'll blind you. Yep. Oh, he's getting some hits on me there. He's down. So we're blinded for 4 seconds. Just keep out for that Carno there. We'll be attracted by these dead bodies possibly. We can get our spears back from here. And let's go ahead and get that because we need the hide. We can make more spikes. Come on, baby. Give me that hide. There we go. There's one there. One here. And one here. Okay. So here we are here. And we picked up some arrows. Base is this way. Let's get back over there. Okay, so we found the box, folks. So we're right in the vicinity where we started off in the first episode, which is great. We were just off by a few feet, you know. Let's get more spikes going on over here. So he's going to be coming from this direction. So let's just keep going with the semicircle going on over here. We're dying of thirst. Let's go ahead and drink some water. No big deal. We're going to need more wood probably to get more spikes. And which we need to get into our hotbar again. We can make one in the second. We'll get that back in our hotbar. We got to upgrade as well. Go ahead and pump that in. And put it on the square for now. Usually that's my drinkables, but not a big deal. Square. Now I kind of screwed up that one. I wanted to kind of follow this line is what we kind of wanted to do. Let's go ahead and do that. Since how we're already there, we can just get rid of that one. And put this guy right there. Boom. Okay. And this one, we'll just demolish this one. We don't need this here. No need to panic, folks. We'll be okay. We'll figure it out. Now we need wood, it looks like. Yeah, wood. And we got enough to make 3 more spikes with the hide. So let's get the wood going. Try not to run too much because it is hot still. We can't lose our head here, folks. We gotta make sure we stay focused so we don't make stupid decisions, you know. We broke our hatchet. Luckily we have the stuff on us to be able to fix them up. No big deal. Get that going. Get that wood going. And while we're doing that, we can go ahead and build another one of those. Okay, we don't want to wander too far that way. The second. Get that wood going. That Carno will probably it will destroy us if we're not careful. That is. Knowing my luck is probably like a level 5 or something. It'd be nice to tame that thing because then we'd have a way of defense around the area here. So we're just gonna follow this line, the feeding trough line for now, and take that around. So that'll go around our building fairly well, which is good. Over there, not so much. We might like kind of push it out a bit, but we need a way to be able to get through it as well, right? So what do we need now? We need some thatch or fiber, that is. So I'll go ahead and get this foliage out of our way. It's within this ring. We don't need this foliage in our way, because then we can't see stuff coming. So we get that. We get that fiber going, folks. Yeah. Okay. Let's get that going. We can make 2 of those at the second. Okay. So we've gone this way fairly far. We're gonna put one on either end here. I think would be a good idea. Yeah. It doesn't take much to be able to get this stuff up, right? If you got the, well, especially if you got the material to do it. But this, these spikes will be able to defend against that thing fairly well. We'll get them trapped on the spikes, and that'll take them out. It'll be good that way, which is good. Now, just as long as we don't run into this during the night or stuff, because it will hurt you too if you run into it. You'll lose a lot of health every time you hit it, which is not good. And your dinos too if they hit it. They're just dangerous altogether. These wooden ones are way more dangerous than the metal ones, the metal spikes, that is. Alright, so what do we need to get another one? We need more hide. Okay, so we're done making the spikes. We got the arrows. Where is that thing? Okay, so this is the way here. We're gonna wanna, oh, I heard something. You hear the footsteps, folks. I don't know where that is. I don't even have the headphones on right now, actually, so I don't have the stereo sound. I'm just using the TV volume at the second, which is kind of low at the second too. Okay, so we don't want to just aimlessly go off into the bush. So when we get his attention, we're going to want to hightail it to the other side of those spikes, and hopefully he doesn't follow us around the spikes. But we'll see when that happens. Now, a bit of a downhill over here. I can't believe we found that box, folks. That's amazing. Now that we have found it, I've lost it again. There it is. Okay. Now I don't see that thing anymore. He might have messed off down the hill, and which is good for us right now. So let's go ahead and get rid of this foliage here, so we can kind of see where the box is again. That crystal, I probably can't carry it all at once at the second, but it's pretty safe where it's at. It's in that box. It's not getting destroyed, which is good. Get these berries going. We're gonna need them here in a little while. We're gonna keep the rock around it because that helps shield it from animal attack. Good. We can go ahead and grab some of it, but we want to continue with our build here at the same time. Let's go ahead and do that. Kind of clear the area out around it a bit so we can see where we're going. We can take these rocks out. We need these rocks anyway. Those were the footsteps we heard. Was that dude over there? He's non-threatening, that thing. If he pissed it off, it would just run away. Even if it was a tame, they won't defend you. They'll just run. Not a big deal. Okay. We got another upgrade. We might throw one in health here, folks. Seeing as how that we almost had a life-threatening time there. Let's get our health up there. Okay, and the box is there. Okay. Let's get this foliage out of the way. And it shouldn't respawn too close to our structures, because around structures I kind of pushed it back. So then what we clear out kind of stays cleared out. Hopefully, if I put it in the right direction, that is. The settings in this game is kind of confusing, as in like the way that they explain what everything does. Like, it's not too bad. Like you can figure it out by just screwing around with it. But it should be fine. We're gonna leave that there. Let's see if we can make another foundation here, because we just need 2 more, right? Yeah. So what do we need to get another one going here? Ooh, down one. We need more stone and a little bit more wood. Okay. And keep this pile of stone here as kind of a barrier. Like I said in an earlier video, folks, that the dinos can't detect you through the environment. Right. So if you're behind a rock or a tree or something, they won't see you until like it goes around and then it does see you, right? But the aggro doesn't go through the environment, which is good. It's more realistic, right? You can hide behind a rock and it's not going to see you. We'll clear this stuff out a bit and get that other foundation, and then the building of everything will go a lot quicker here, folks. Okay, so we need stone and we need thatch is what we need. Okay, so it'd be nice to find a tree right next to a rock. Looking good. And we'll switch to our pickaxe here and grab that thatch. Okay. And we had our first brush with almost sudden death, you know. So far so good though. Not a big deal. And there we go. Now we can make our final foundation. Well, actually, we need one more just for the stairs, but we'll worry about that a little bit later. What we need now is to try to start working on these walls over here. And we're going to pump one in weight again, so we can carry a little bit more at one time. Okay, and since we're out here, we might as well get on those walls. And what we need for those, we just need more stone for that. And we don't want to wander over that hill too far, because we already seen that the Carno's down there. So there's a few dangerous creatures around us right now, which I figured that they're going to start closing in on us here. And we're going to have to start defending ourselves a little bit more. So luckily, we're mostly built up here, which is good. Let's keep getting those 3 ingredients. We'll get those walls going. And you'll see that it'll start coming up a lot faster. We're going to go ahead and put walls on our perimeter, first of all. And anything in the game can't step over 3 walls high, even a Giga, and which is quite interesting. So, but one wall, are you kidding, right? Is the stone. Okay. Let's continue with the stone. Now the problem with this dude wandering around over here is that he's basically bait. He'll bait that thing over here. But we need the hide as well too, so we might take him out. See what his level was here. We don't want to be too overburdened around here neither. Let's get that doorway. We're going to need that. Okay. Yeah, we're pretty overburdened at the second. Let's get some steak into it. What's your level, pal? 50. Yeah, we could take him out. We don't want to be overburdened though, so we'll get back to base here. So there's a box, and the base is that way. Excellent. We got those spikes up pretty quick, folks. Yeah. When your life's on the line, you do stuff pretty quick. And we can get moving a little faster here. We probably have a bunch of berries on us that's weighing us down the most. But the second, we also got to watch out for, there was a raptor in the last episode down the hill that way too. So we got a few carnivores around. Let's go ahead and get this thing going here. Let's throw our door in, which will go right there. And we'll get the last bit of our foundations down here, if it'll allow us, hopefully. This is the right spot, right? Yep. Boom, and then we're done with the foundation. This is our foundation, folks. This is going to be our floor plan. Excellent. Let's get this wall in. I want to get this corner going here, because we got spikes on this side kind of protecting us, which isn't too bad. So whatever berries we have, we're going to throw them in here. We can just fast click that. Boom. It also puts in a bunch of other crap in here, which we don't need in there at the second, like this meat, and the narco berries, and the spoiled meat, and our water sacks. We don't need those, but these will be good. The white ones, they won't eat the white ones, unless we had like a mammoth or something, or a gotcha, which you can't get gotchas on Procedural. So we're getting places with that. Now, let's light this fire up. Looks like nighttime's coming around, folks. We got lots of steak happening here, which is good. Charcoal. If we were a little further along, we'd have some gunpowder going, and we'd be doing fairly well that way too. Now we have a torch out here too. I think it burnt out as well. No, it's still going. That's good. Let's throw a little bit more on there. That's not bad. This also makes charcoal too. Nothing too crazy. If you burn thatch, you don't get charcoal from thatch, and the same with the spark powder, you don't get charcoal from that, and which is good for making recipes and stuff, and which we're going to get into doing some of that too, some custom recipes, make some real like steak sandwiches and stuff, and it'd be great. Okay, so night times are coming. There's another parasol. Oh, green one. Look at that thing. This guy's good for getting thatch, and thatch is good. I like green better than red. About 40. Let's go ahead and boiler this puppy, and we'll see if we can knock him down. Okay. Now we just gotta get those headshots, and the bola will break here eventually, and he'll run off, and we don't want to be doing that because it'll be a pain in the ass to track him down. I'm not sure how long this is gonna take. My melee is just at default at the second. Oh baby, I don't want to kill him though neither. Go down. Come on, go down. Go down. Come on. Come on, go down. There he goes. Oh, I accidentally hit him once. Not a big deal. Okay, so we got his health down to health. His health down to half, and we're dying of we're gonna be passing out here in a second. We'll leave this guy here for a second. He's within our ring here. We need to get berries for him anyways. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves some berries as well. And I'm not sure how many berries it's gonna take to be able to tame that puppy. We'll go ahead and consume these. You don't want to consume the spoiled meat because that will poison you, and you don't need that. Our health is down quite a bit from punching that thing in the face so many times, and we want to make sure that we're just walking so that we're not dying. Yeah, where is that thing? Right here. This will be our first collection dino. Let's see how fast he tames here. I've turned the taming up a bit, like you said in the like you've seen in the first episode, so it shouldn't take forever. Anyways, it's still gonna take a little bit, but it shouldn't take forever. Well, you can see it's coming up pretty quick. Unofficial, this would take a good hour or so, and we don't have that kind of time, folks. I want to see the action here, so that's why I've turned it up. I haven't gone crazy like a lot of people with their modded ARKs and stuff. This is just enough so then we still got that fast pace going here, folks, for the video, and it'll get us going fairly well. And of course, the more complex the dino is, the longer it takes to tame. Like if we were taming an RG right now, it would still take some time. Like this is still taking a bit of time. Nothing too crazy. We got him. Good. Alright, and he's healed right up from that. Let's get those berries back out there. And we'll bring him back to base here. And this guy, there's a bit of an alarm system. So we're going to put him over here by the spikes-ish. Come on, buddy. Come on over here. Over here. Yeah, nice little spot for you to hang out. There you go. Stay right here. Don't walk into the spikes, please. Now we go to behavior, and we'll turn off disable following, and you didn't go anywhere. Good. Now there's a few other things you can do here, like alarm settings. Change alert targeting mode from all to creatures only is probably what we want. So he should be detecting that patchy right there, but he might just that patchy. Don't run into that patchy, you're gonna get hurt. He might aggro on that thing if he runs into it. Now when this guy sounds off, that maybe it's just threatening dinos he detects, because I want him to be able to tell me when there's stuff going on, you know. Get closer here. Alert settings. Enable turret mode. I'm not sure what that does. Really? Okay, it does that. Apparently. Okay, so yeah, he's alarming. There's stuff right there. He picked up the patchy there. I think that's the patchy anyway. Yeah, no, it's the Dillo. That's what he picked up there. Okay, let's take him out. We need the hide. Come on, buddy. Come on to the property. He's down. Not a big deal. And disable that. Let's get that hide there. We'll work on some more spikes at the same time here, folks. Yeah. On 26 minutes. Okay. So that looks like that's a pretty good run there, folks. So can we make another? We can make another spike anyway. We can make 2 more spikes anyways. Let's get those in place here real quick. Just continue following this circle here for now. Boom. Get that on there. Yeah, like I said before, these spikes are quite the defense units for most creatures, actually. Here we go. Yeah, there's a pretty good semicircle going on here, so it'll keep us kind of safe. We got walls on that side. We got our parasaur over here, which is now our alarm system. We've upgraded quite a bit actually this episode, folks. We got also we got our foundation is down. And next episode, we're going to be working on the rest of the walls here, folks. And that'll be great. So, I hope you guys have a great day. Subscribe if you can. And we'll see you guys next time.